Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something exciting going on, but I kind of don't really want to tell anybody yet exactly what's going on, but I do have an audition for something, and I kind of want to do the audition first and then tell people about it, if that makes any sense. I just, if it didn't go through, then whatever. I made a makeup tutorial and about doing an audition. So this is just a look today that I, looked online and got some inspiration from some other YouTubers here, and I just kind of wanted to just see what I was gonna do. My audition is on Saturday, which today is Thursday, and I really hope that I get what I'm going for, and I just think it would be really exciting and just a fun little job to have, and I'm excited about it. And so there's some things that I would do to prepare for an audition, and some of those things would be maybe to self-tan. I use a self-tanner from Walmart. This is like $11 or $12, and it's the Jergens. Sorry, my nails are awful right now. This is the Jergens Instant Sun Flawless Natural Looking Color Instantly Deep Bronze Sunless Tanning Mousse. That was a long thing. All you do is you get it, you shake it up, and then you take the lid off. I have a mitt that I actually have from the brand Loving Tan because I really like theirs, but they're like $40 for their tanning mousse. So what I'm going to do, if I were to do this right now, I would spray this into the mitt, and then I would just apply it all over my body and then let it dry a little bit before putting on clothes, maybe throw a robe on. And then that's what I would do. That's one of the first things I would do. If you had some time, you could whiten your teeth with some Crest white strips. Those are maybe like $20 at Walmart as well. That's all I use. I don't use anything else. I kind of just don't think it's really that necessary. Also, today with my hair, when I did it, I actually used a deep conditioner, and it was the Palmer's brand, and it was the coconut oil. It's like a coconut deep conditioning oil stuff, but you use it in the shower and you leave it on for like 10 minutes or so, 10 to 20 minutes. I only left it on for a few minutes because I did put it on the top of my scalp, and it gets kind of oily if I leave stuff on like that for a long time. So, I don't want to have to wash my hair again. So I just kind of left it on there for about maybe 5 minutes in the shower as I was doing other stuff. And yeah, so that's what I did. So just using things like that. This is the hairstyle I would probably do for a tryout like that. I wouldn't use this guy unless I really wanted to, but it makes me have really a lot of waves, and that's if I was going for a really out there hair day. But I just use my curling iron, just kind of like normal curling iron. If I had rollers, I would probably use rollers because I wanted the height up here, but I kind of just wanted to run the curling iron through it. It's starting to fall a little bit, but I'd probably just go back in and just do a few strands extra and a little bit longer. And so that's something I would do as well. Just doing my hair kind of more natural. Just, I don't know. But my makeup, I probably would amp it up just a tad. Something that could be sweat-proof, something that would be long wearing. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Also, if you haven't noticed, I moved my bedroom into my sister's. We switched rooms, and because she doesn't live here anymore, she lives in Denton, and I wanted the better space. So her wall was a teal, so now I have a teal wall. And then here's my bed, and then I got my little jewelry display, my little Keurig right here. because, you know, you gotta have a Keurig in your bedroom, you know, that's necessary. And then my TV's like right here, you can't see it with my dresser, and it's just really cute. I like how this turned out. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Pull my hair back. Got my little clip. I love this little guy. Okay, so first of all, we want our makeup to last all day, so I'm gonna go in with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm gonna fill this in on my T-zone. Sorry, y'all, my nails are awful. I don't get my nails done, and I might start doing that, you know, soon if I get this job. I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. Only reason I didn't put the moisturizer right there where my T-zone was is because I get really oily, and I don't want it to be oily when I'm doing this that day. Okay, so I applied my moisturizer, done all that. I'm going to go in with, sorry, my hands get really slippery after that moisturizer. Oh, I'm going to use my Morphe M439 foundation brush. I've been really liking it lately. And I'm just going in with Maybelline's Dream Urban Cover. It has an SPF in it, but I would use this because it is a little darker. And once I apply my tanner in a day, I'll match it a lot more. So I'm just applying this circular motions with the brush, and I am actually applying it to the brush itself. I don't like putting this tube on my face. I think that's weird. I don't think it's very sanitary either. So I'd rather just pour it over the foundation brush. If you're wondering what's on my lips right now, I do have a lip plumper on. That's from NYX brand. So yeah, that's what I did with that. I'm just bringing this down my neck as of right now because I can't stand having my neck and my face not match. That's just, I've learned that mistake plenty of times when I was younger, and never do I go without putting foundation down my neck. So, unless I'm tan, and I don't really need it, and it matches pretty good. Other than that, there's no reason. So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to do this slower this time because this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Sand is actually dries pretty quickly. And I didn't dampen my Beauty Blender like I'm supposed to. So I'm just going to do one eye at a time because it dries really quick. So, just going to do that. And it makes like a really pretty, flawless finish. I really like it a lot. Also, I have the scar now. It was a zit, now it's a scar. It'll go away eventually. So, at least it's not really raised anymore like it was. It was making my cheeks look weird. Now I'm going to go into this eye and do the same thing. And I'm just doing some dabbing motions under the eye, bringing it down the face a little bit. And I am using my Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender, you can get them at Ulta now, Sephora, online, $20. I think, you know, people that don't want to invest in something like that, that's okay, you know, but I think it's worth it. I've had this sponge for almost, I know that sounds kind of gross, but probably almost a year now, and I just continually wash it. It holds up on me, and I don't have to go buy another one. You know, I do sanitize it and stuff, so it's not like it's super dirty, you know. I wash it all the time with Dawn soap, and I should wash it with like a bar of soap. I heard that if you wash them, like if you get an actual bar of soap and you just like rub it on there, it gets all of the makeup out, which is really cool. But then, you know, I do like to put alcohol in it just to kind of, you know, sanitize it a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to fix maybe the lighting situation. I look really pale on camera. Okay, so now that we did that, I'm not going to go ahead and set just yet. I want to use this cream contour stick, which is Wet n Wild brand, and the shade is Oaks on Ya. Oaks on You, like jokes on you. Okay. So I'm going to go in and just kind of dab this on a little bit, and then I'm going to do the forehead, and I'm just going to blend this out because I want to put powder on top of it, and if I do that, it'll stay on all day and it won't go away. And I think this is a good enough shade for my skin tone. It's not too dark, not too light. It just gives me a little bit of a bronze, and it looks pretty natural. I like the way it looks. So, and then I'm just going to do that on this cheek. These are only like $3.99 too from Walmart, I believe, and kind of a steal. So I'm going to do that. I'm just doing under my chin, contouring a little bit, and then, you know, I could do the sides of my nose if I wanted. And just use the brush, go up and down to blend that out. But you don't have to buy like a big contour kit if you don't want to. You could just go get this little guy, and there you go, you got your contour, and then you just use your regular bronzer, and there you go. Sorry, my stuff's falling everywhere on the floor. I got a full desk up here. So, okay, so now that we did that, now I'm going to start setting stuff. I'm going to go in and set under my eyes with the Beauty Blender and then some loose powder from Revolution and Banana. And I'm just going to dab out the crease because the crease is trying to build up again. And then I'm just going to dab that out. I'm going to go down the nose, just down the center of it, and then kind of pack in that, and then put it on my forehead, between my eyes, my eyebrows, and just kind of pull it up like that. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go to the rest of the face. I'm going to use this Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, but I'm just going to use it to set the rest of my face, you know, because I want my makeup to last all day. So if you use a powder foundation, it's a little stronger than just like a setting powder. So, plus it might give you a little bit more color if you use a dark one like me. This is actually in light, medium, neutral, so it has like a yellow undertone. And I'm just bringing this down the neck. See, it has like a little, it's really cool. The sifter in it's kind of like a pantyhose material, and it holds the powder in there pretty good. So, alright, so now that I set that, I'm going to set this down. Now I'm going to go in and actually do some bronzing up the skin. I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette just to do some light contouring and also bronzing of the skin. So I'm going to go in with this darker shade and just dab it at one time because I am not that dark. And see how dark it is on my skin? I'm just going to go and blend that out. So it's giving me that like cheekbone that I want, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of powder, as you can see it up on the screen. And then I'm going to dab it on my forehead, and then just blend as much as I can. Just to kind of make, give the illusion that I have a tan. Doing under the chin, going towards like that with an angle brush. And kind of just slowly bringing it all down. Okay. There's no need to contour now with any kind of different color. That is enough bronzer, I think, for me. So now I kind of want to go in with, this is Benefit's Dallas blush. And I do want to go in, use that, and then just dab that on the cheeks. This stuff is a bronzer, but it's also a blush in one. So if you just needed one color on your cheeks, I would just recommend this. But I also want to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush, and when I get closer to my nose, I'd like to put a lighter color there, so that's why I'm going in with this kind of like the middle shade, and I want it to look a little like that, and then do the same thing on this side. So I got this like, dark bronzer, the Dallas blush, and then I got this light blush trio in Pink Passion. And I just think blush just makes you look just nicer. I don't know. Now I'm going to go in with, there it is, my Wet n Wild I'm So Lit loose highlighting powder. I'm going to use whatever's in the lid because that's enough. Circle around in it and then pop it on the cheeks and then just blend. I want to have a healthy glow about me for my audition, so I'm going to dab that and then put it on the tops of my cheeks, up close to my eye. Okay, and then I want to bring this down the nose. And then just really light up the tip of the nose, because I think that looks pretty. I'm going to do some on my Cupid's bow and try not to get my lip gloss all up on my brush. And then just do the rest of the powder on my chin, a little bit on the forehead, just to make it look like I have a glow. You definitely want to put it above your eyebrows, just to kind of give you a pretty sheen. Yeah, I think that looks pretty. So we're done with that. Now we're going to move on to the eyes, and so today I actually kind of want to use, this is a L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Correcting Concealer, like pencil, and I want to use this as like a base for my eyeshadow today, because I want my eyeshadow to stay on, and it's real creamy. But once I put like a light color on top to kind of set the eyeshadow, everything will just grab towards it. So I'm just doing this on both eyes. And it has like peachy tone to it, which I like because I think it cancels out anything you have going on, like veins, anything. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going in with my Conspiracy Palette, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson collection. And I'm going to go in with my pills. I'm going to do that all over the lid using my fluffy brush. Just drop that into my eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to go ahead and set the eye where I just put that stuff. My pills kind of matches like my natural eye color, like the skin tone. So doing this will be good because it'll set everything into place. Gives you a nice base to work on. So now it's just like a nice base, no color really. Now I'm going to go in with Tanacon, and I'm going to go into the crease, do windshield wiper motions back and forth, and then kind of go around the shape of my eye and a little above the eye crease because I have hooded eyes and I want to have as much lid as possible without drowning it out with a dark color. So I'm going to do that again to this eye. Now I'm going to do, back and forth motions, but throw in some circular motions as I'm doing it. Okay, see, now it kind of just gave me a little darker base going on. I'm going to go in with, I want this to look like a natural, pretty look, like a pretty face, young face. So I'm trying to just kind of do like neutral colors. I don't want to go into crazy colors. So right now I'm just going to do Diet Root Beer, and it's a little darker brown. I'm taking this out to the corner of my eye and just kind of just blending it in that area. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm going to do the same thing and just kind of just do some circular motions. And there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to use a large stippling brush, and I'm going to dust some of the fallout away before it kind of settles into my skin. Okay, I'm going to go back. There are some really pretty shades in here. I'm kind of tempted to use Just a Theory, which I've never used. And it's right next to the Diet Root Beer color in the palette. So I kind of want to do this on like the lid and just see what it looks like. Like the outer part of the lid right here. It's very pretty. And I'm just going to dab. And it looks like it's just giving me a pretty lit look. Lit up look. And I like that. I love colors like this. And I'm just doing circular motions. You could use a flat brush and dab it on there. Like get it and just kind of go pat, 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 pat. Just to pack it in. And I just like to use a blending brush, because I just think it blends everything better like that. If I really wanted to go in, I would go in with my finger, which I actually might do. I think this looks really pretty. I might take it underneath the eye, but I really want to find, oh, right here. I'm going to go in with my tried and true, my my Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. I'm going to use my ring finger on my hand, and I'm just going to dab that on because it's my favorite eyeshadow of all time. I think it's the most prettiest color. It's like a pinky white shimmer shade, and it just gives you like a woke up look, like your eyes are awake, you're ready to go. And I just think it's beautiful. And I kind of did want a little bit of glitter just for what I'm going for. And I just think it's a really good look. So we're done with the eyeshadow for right now. I just see, that's why I just kind of think it looks pretty and healthy, and I don't know. I just like the way that looks. So now I'm going to go in with maybe like a brown eyeliner, and then maybe doing like a little bit of a black if it turns out that I need some. So sorry about my nails. Just going to go in. Let's start from the inner corner and drag the pencil out. You can make this as thick as you'd like. I like to make this eye a little thicker only because when I open my eyes like that, I think this shows more of my lid on this side than this side, so I like to make this side thicker so it kind of matches when I'm done with my makeup. I'm just dragging this out, going back towards, trying to make a little bit of a wing, like a smoked out wing. Yeah. Plus I have brown eyes, so I think brown eyeliner is good for situations like that. I'm just going back in. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing. Going back in. And just making it like a little smoky wing. I think that looks good. I'm just going to wipe off some of this excess so that I can do my under eye. So I'm just taking this on the underneath the waterline because I'm going to put lower mascara on, and I just want it to look like I actually have lashes down there. But I don't want it to go on my waterline because I want my eyes to look big. Do you see what I mean, like that? So I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and just dragging this along the lash line on the lower lash. And then I'm going to try and connect the smoky V that I made, and then there we go. I look like an Egyptian right now. It'll all turn out good. So now I'm going to do some mascara. Kind of like bring the lashes towards the eye that way because I did do a cat eye. And I want the lashes to look like they're kind of like fake lashes maybe, and they have a little cat eye effect on the end of them. So I brush some of these up, but then I bring these ones towards the edge more because I think that looks really pretty. I'm just going in for a second coat. This mascara is drying out on me, so it dries up pretty fast. This is a waterproof mascara. That's something else I would recommend, is wearing waterproof formulas for stuff like this, because if I'm going to be sweating or anything like that, I want my makeup to stay, and I don't want any smudging or anything weird, like where I go to the bathroom later and I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god, that my eye, I have a bunch of black something on my eye later on, you know. So I'm doing the same thing. I want the lashes to kind of go towards that way to give them like a cat-like there we go. I think that looks pretty. So I'm going to do this side now. Once I figure out how to do lashes, which I'm thinking I'm going to start dabbling into that, this look would probably look a lot better with some false eyelashes, you know, just like the ones that you get at Walmart that are cheap. I heard that Ardell Wispies are really good. Kiss brand has some. Kiss, I think, has numbers for theirs, but like Ardell says the word wispies or something like that, or double up wispies, something. So I think that's what they do. And I'm just doing that. And then I'm just going to do the lower lashes. I just really want my eyes to stand out, you know, and I just want to look friendly and nice as possible for what I'm going for. The audition that I'm doing is, you know, hey, you know, real nice. Not like a real, you know, not like a super dramatic look, you know what I mean? So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I do want to use a pomade today. My Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and I do have an angled brush that I'm going to use with that. I'm going to dip into the pomade. I've already brushed my eyebrows out before the video started, so I'm just going to line underneath with the pomade. This is a Real Techniques angled brush. It came in like a pack of a few other ones that were real tiny brushes, and I got it on sale at Ross a long time ago. Ross or Marshall's, one of the two. Those are the places in my town to shop for clothes and stuff, so I go there a lot. Mostly Marshall's is where I get my clothes, but other stuff I get at Ross, like home decor, and I find a few like dresses I like from Ross. And so I'm just going and lining this is a really good brush because it's kind of softer and it diffuses everything more, and it's not so like heavy. So if I went in with a heavy hand, it wouldn't like show up as good, like, if that makes any sense. So like I got that eyebrow done. I'm doing this side now. Just lining the bottom. And then I am just doing lining the brow hairs in the front, brow hairs in the front, and just doing some upward strokes, just kind of making hair, fake hair, filling in little sparse areas. Now once I do that and I'm finished, I just want to go in with a spoolie and just brushing it through. And then, yeah, I think that looks good. Now it's all about the lips. I think I finished everything else that I need to do. So I'm going to go in with my tried and true lip liner, NYX lip liner crayon in the color Natural. And I'm just going to overline my lips. Because I do want my lips to stand out and my eyes. And I need to sharpen this pencil. I'm just gonna see how much of a difference that makes. Wow. I like this lip liner because it matches my lips kind of the most that I've found so far. I got this recommendation from Carly Bible. She's my favorite YouTuber. I just love her, and I love her looks. Okay, and then there's that. And I have a surprise. I freaking forgot. Excuse me, I shouldn't say freaking. I got the new Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the color Ryland. And I'm so excited. That's actually Shane's boyfriend's name. He came out with the prettiest baby pink color. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And it has like a shine into it. I'm so excited. Oh my god. That is so pretty. I love that. That is beautiful. It's like that 90s, you know, frosty pink color. It's so pretty. I would probably throw on some, you know, little diamond stud earrings, and then possibly like a cute little gold little choker necklace or something. But I really like the way this looks. You guys tell me. If I had a setting spray, I would use a setting spray now to set everything down. Throw on a little bit of perfume. And then my outfit, obviously, I would, you know, make sure everything looks cute and all of that. So, I think this looks good. I would probably go back in and maybe curl my hair, because my curling iron, I might actually use that wand, because the wand would probably hold the curl more. But other than that, I think it would look really good. So, yeah, this is the final look. Hopefully I get the job that I'm looking for. My audition Saturday, like I said, and if I get it, then I will let y'all know. And if I don't, then this is a cute video to make. So, crossing my fingers. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you. Bye, guys.